Good morning and happy Tuesday, boys and girls. It's Miss Morton, and we're gonna keep going on with reading. All right, today I'm gonna read I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. Now, this is one of Miss Morton's favorite books. I think it's so silly. It's by Karen Beaumont, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. Now, he's the same illustrator who drew the pictures in Have Fun, Molly Lou Mellon. And he drew the same the pictures in I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. Let's see if they're similar. One day, my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor and the ceilings and the walls and the curtains and the door. And I heard my mama holler like I never did before. You ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. Where's Mama putting the paint? Up in a closet. But who's sitting there at the top of the stairs, looking where the paint's going? I wonder what's gonna happen. That's what I say, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more. Look who's getting the paint. So I take some red and I paint my head. My head. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh, what the heck? Gonna paint my neck. Let's see if we're right. Neck. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I just can't rest till I paint my... What do you think it's gonna be? Chest. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Guess there ain't no harm if I paint my... arm. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I just can't stand not to paint my hand. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. Then I see some black, so I paint my back. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg, gonna paint my leg. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I ain't complete till I paint my feet. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut, gonna paint my what? Y'all don't faint, cause there ain't no paint, so I ain't gonna paint no more. The end. So that's just a silly rhyming book that we think's fun. All right, so with that, you're going to have this page, and it says watercolor words. And there's a list of words on the Google Classroom whiteboard for today under reading of 8 words. These 8 words, we want you, if you have watercolor, we want you to paint them with watercolors. If you have any other paint, that would be great too. And if you don't have any paint, you can just write the words super pretty and decorate them. Okay, so let's review our sight words again. All right, this time you're gonna say them all by yourself. These are words we've already learned. over by 8 her when he good then could said away she all was there on must some. So I want you to use the 8 words that are on the whiteboard for today's Google Classroom for the reading subject. All right, now because we read that silly I ain't gonna paint no more book, I want you to draw a picture of yourself and either color it in or paint it. Painting would be super cool because we talked about painting. But if you don't have any paint, you can just draw a picture of yourself and color it all crazy like the kid in the story did. All right. You also have another digital activity linked to today's slides that you might need a grown-up to help you figure out too. So in those slides, you need to slide the slider at the bottom all the way to the left, and you'll see a red circle that you need to put that circle around your answer. That way we know which answer you chose. And there's a box that you can type the word in. So you might need some help from your grown-up on that one, okay? So there's a big picture, and you're changing the beginning sound on those again. So it'll have a picture, and it'll say take away this letter and add this letter. And then you need to put that red circle around the new word and then type in the word. But you need to slide all the way to the left to find that red circle in that box to type in, okay? You also need to read for 10 minutes. Read to self. That means you need to practice reading the pictures, reading the words, finding your sight words in there, and just reading the book. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.